Underwater Nomad back here again. First off, before I do anything else, I want to say thank you guys so much for reaching 50 subscribers. I'm so happy with, how fast this has come. I think it's been like 3 months that I've been doing this, and I'm already up to 50 subscribers. I want to thank you guys for commenting on the videos. I want to thank you for sharing them. I want to thank you for the likes, for the views. It has truly meant a lot to me to get this information out there to everybody, because I'm out here, I want to do straight facts. That's what I want to do. I don't want to sugarcoat it. I happen to love the company I'm with, but it's not for everybody. I run reefer. That is not for everybody. It is very difficult out here. I'll get into another video about that. It's 3 months now on reefer, and it's been rough. That's why the last 2 weeks or something, I haven't put up a video. It has been crazy the last couple of weeks. But without further ado, we're going to get into what you guys want the most. We'll consider it like my 50 subscribers special. As a thank you, guys, I'm just going to punch it. I'm going to put it out there. Straight facts. So this really started off, if any of you guys watch the Asian My Show, he did a video with a Shaffer driver. He did an interview with a Shaffer driver, which is very good, by the way. If you guys aren't subscribed to Asian My Show, make sure you guys are getting over there and doing that. He talks about different companies. He talks about personal experiences. He talks about sometimes what he does. It's just a real fun channel, also based in fact. He's actually one of the ones that made me want to do my channel. So I realized that facts can get people engaged. So after he put out that video, I had seen that there was some stuff that was kind of iffy, but I've only been here a couple of months. I can't speak on everything. I can only speak from my experience. But one thing that he reached out to me and asked me about was pay. If what that driver had represented was factual. So, for that driver, absolutely it could have been. But it's not typical. I don't want to give you guys a false sense of hope that you're going to take home huge amounts of money every week. I have had some bad weeks. I have had some good weeks. I've had some really good weeks. I've had some really bad weeks. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to give you guys every pay stub starting June 27th through now. It is September 14th, and I'll give you projected pay for this next week, since the week is now flipped over. And just so you know, everything comes from the Crete Carrier website, my login, my numbers. So I'm going to go into this. I'm going to show you guys what to truly expect. Things have gotten better recently. I started off, if you guys have watched my videos, I started off in a funk. I started off constantly broke down. I started off, like that. So my first few paychecks are pretty indicative of that. But again, I'll go into why some checks were higher, some checks were lower. And if you guys subscribe to the Asian My Show, I'm going to actually send him some of my paychecks with the breakdowns on them, as far as why I made good, why I did bad, and he'll put that up on his channel. We're kind of doing this as a collaboration, so you're going to want to stay tuned for that. Alright, so I guess I got to re-log in. So again, make sure that you guys are subscribing. Share this video out with your friends. I apologize that this is going to be a little longer of a video, but we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of it. Here we go. Logged back in. Alright, so June 27th, first paycheck. This included orientation and miscellaneous earnings. Okay, so I got a gross of $604 even. Reason being is they paid me something that a lot of companies don't necessarily do. They'll rent you a car if they don't have a truck available where you're at. They will rent you a car. They'll put you on a bus to XYZ area to go pick up your truck. What they did, what Crete did, Shaffer Trucking, I mean it's the same company, Shaffer Trucking, what they did was they rented me a car and they paid for the mileage from New Kingstown, Pennsylvania to Indianapolis, Indiana. So and it looks like there's miscellaneous earnings on there. I don't remember exactly what that was. The net on that though, where was my net pay? How do I figure that? Oh, there it is, $256.71. But that's because they gave $276 as orientation pay in an EFS check that you can either have it, you can either wait to have it on your settlement or on your paycheck, or you can get it when you leave orientation. I chose to get it when I left orientation because I was going to need that money to pay tolls or fuel for the rental car and stuff like that, which I did end up getting reimbursed for. Actually, that might be what some of those earnings are. I'm not sure exactly what that is. But I got $256.71 for orientation, basically, you know, and the day and a half drive to go to Indianapolis to get that truck. So that was my first week. My second week, July 3rd, gross was $1,282.35. I took home $1,080.14. It looks like, let's see, 1,620 miles. By the way, now's my big reveal. I currently make 53 cents a mile, minus the half-cent a mile that they take off for me to have a dog on the truck. So I'm making 52.5 cents a mile, which is pretty average for somebody from 1 to 3 years experience, whether it be with this company or an outside company. If you have 1 to 3 years experience with this company, you'll be making the same as I do. So 53 cents, there you go. There you have it. I've been skirting around it when I've done it before, but it looks like I got reimbursed for a scale, a lumper, and I had even taken an advance that week, I guess. So yeah, oh, I got reimbursed for, oh yeah, because they take the lumper out of the check and then reimburse it, so be it, whatever. So 1,620 miles plus whatever that other stuff was turned out to be $1,282.35. July 11th, my gross was $687.34 on $1,174. Reason that one was so low was I believe that was the week that I went on a vacation to Niagara Falls for my cousin's wedding. I believe that was that week. So I only got 1,100 miles that week, which I mean, $687 for 1,100 miles. Not bad. Not bad at all. July 18th was 1,680 miles, $942.90. Mind you, I was stuck in the Northeast a lot during all of this time. So, and I wasn't really that great at running my clock, and I wasn't very good at the reefer thing. I was still new to the reefer side, so learning how to run my clock for different loads that picked up and delivered at weird times, I was still learning that. So it looks like that's where my insurance started coming out. So $942.90 turned into $678.10 going into my account. Now we start getting into where I started learning a little bit. The next week, I had 2,491 miles for $1,409 gross, $965.19 take home. So now everybody's deductions will be different, so I do want to throw that out there. That's why I'm definitely showing my gross, because I pay for insurance for myself and my spouse. I'm having money taken out toward the pet deposit. Plus I lose that half cent a mile on the pet insurance, or on the pet allowance, or whatever it is. So that's why I'm harping on the gross, because your situation might be different. You might be a single person with no pets, so the gross is what you got. Let's see. And actually the $965.19, it looks like I had taken 2 advances that week. Not sure why. Probably because I was saving the money that was in the account for bills or something, so I had something on the road. August 1st, that was... That was a low week. It looks like I did not take anything home that week. It was 156.35 was my gross. I'm trying to remember August. That might have been when I took my second home time and my wife came on the truck. Or no, it wasn't. But that might have still been a home time or something. So it was a bad week, and I'm learning now how to set my home times where it splits it between 2 checks instead of just taking a week off during a pay week, because obviously that's not very good. Alright, so the following week, I started getting more miles. I started hounding them. I started telling them that I needed to run. I was not going to be making enough. But it looks like I got everything else back that following week. Like everything that I had missed, because I only had $150 gross. It looks like everything else came out that week, because it was $1,630 gross pay, $887 take home. So I think I had 2 weeks worth of deductions come out. But that was on 2,957 miles. $1,630.96. It's too bad I'm not seeing year to date on my earnings. I got to figure out how to do that. All right, up to August 15th, I went 2,872 miles. Got $1,529.66, $1,033.69 to my account. By the way, I'm doing all of this off of here, so you can see everything that, I'm not bullshitting. I'm not making up numbers out of the blue. This is just straight facts. Following week, August 22nd. That was my oopsie week. I went home and I figured out to split my home time over 2 pay periods. This was when my wife came on the truck with me. I made the mistake not to scan in my paperwork. So, oops. I didn't scan in any of my paperwork, so I got screwed. $0 gross, obviously $0 take home. If you don't scan in your bills, you don't get paid for them. If you don't scan in detention forms, you won't get paid for your detention, that kind of stuff. So that brings to the next week, which had the carryover. So that shows $3,530, $1,885.90, which after everything came out, which it looks like I had a lot of double payments there, like my medical and stuff like that. $1,885.90 became $1,118.50 that week. And that was also the week that I had switched dispatchers. Apparently for better or worse, because I feel that in some ways my old dispatcher was better. In some ways I like the new one better. But, you know, everybody's got their quirks. So that takes us up to the 5th of September. 5th of September was just a regular old week. 2,688 miles. $1,424.64. Oh no, you know what? That was my double payment week, because I got only $560 deposited into my account. So looks like the advance that I took and everything, because I messed up, it all came back to bite me that week. So but then there's this past week, which was the one that I kind of had the issue with, where, you know, he's the guy that was speaking to Asian Mai said that every week somebody could bring, you know, you could bring home $1,500. I can say every week you can absolutely gross that. However, this was a week where I went all out. 3,109 miles. This was all in 1 week. This wasn't carryover or anything. 3,109 miles, $48.75 in detention. So it's not like I'm relying on detention here, guys. I wish I could look and see how much detention I've made since I've been here. I can add it up and maybe do another video on that, but I know it's not much. But only $48.75 in detention, 3,109 miles. Gave me $1,696.52. So that's about what you can get as far as max. It's going to be hard to get more than that 3,100 miles. I had to bust my ass to get those. Not even going to lie. I didn't know what sleep was. Ran out hours almost every day. $1,696.52 turned into $1,225.80. So, there's excuse me, there is a lot of misconception, but this is a great company to work for. You will get paid decently. Now, that is, as of right now, every paycheck that I have made, I tallied up the gross, because when you're working your 9-to-5 business job, you are you don't tell people at the office, or when you work at the office, you're not telling people, oh, I make $60,000 a year take home. Usually when you're telling somebody what your salary is, it's before taxes, so that's what I added up. I didn't add up my net, because it's going to be different than you guys. My situation is going to be different from yours, because you might have a kid, you might have a wife but no pet, you might have a pet but no wife, you know. So everybody's going to be different. So that's why I said don't really use my net so much. But it's going to be hard to get $1,500 out of that $1,696, unless you're completely exempt of taxes, of all taxes pretty much, not paying for any insurance, you know, say you have TRICARE or something like that. You might come close, but you're not going to hit that $1,500 mark. But adding up my grosses for those, actually it's been just about 90 days, that is $13,249.74 gross. So you multiply that by 4, so you get what you're going to make in a year, and I'm looking at $52,998.96. So $53,000 is what I'm going to make in a year here. Now, again, that could be way lowball, because my first few weeks I didn't make $1,000 gross, and one of the big reasons for that is because of all the breakdowns. I mean, I could be above $60,000 if it had been if I hadn't been broken, or if I had learned how to run my clock better at the beginning, if I'd learned how to take home time correctly at the beginning. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look at this week, the week that we just finished yesterday, so you can get an idea, because this is more of like an average week. Yeah, I just want to give you guys a good, let me see if I can find, I'm on my wife's phone, there's her calculator. Okay, so it looks like I started that week Irving, Texas, Dallas area, 11 empty miles plus 766 loaded. That was Irving to Dallas to North Platte, Nebraska. Then from North Platte, I drove 64 miles to Lexington, Nebraska, and went to LaPorte, Texas, which was 972 miles away. And the final load on that was 832 loaded miles to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, after 33 empty miles from LaPorte, Texas to Missouri, Texas. That is 2,678 miles, and I would say that is pretty average. I've been getting that consistently recently. So I'm going to multiply that by 52.5 cents per mile, because that is what I'm making right now. So it looks like that gross will be $1,405.95 just on mileage. I think I had about an hour of detention, so like $15 there. So I'm looking about $14.20-ish gross for this next week's paycheck, which I won't know until Wednesday, but you know, I just wanted to throw this out there, and I want to send some of these pay stubs to the Asian My Show so that we can work together on this. But I don't want this video to be too long. I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank you guys for your support on this channel. Thank you for 50 subscribers. Please, the Asian My Show, Asian M-A-I Show, wonderful guy. He doesn't just do facts. He talks to other drivers. He interviews other drivers from each company so that people can make an informed decision. He's not the one saying good or bad about XYZ company. So check him out, guys. Again, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, like this video. Leave a comment if you have any questions about it. This is a video dedicated to pay. If you have any questions about it, leave me a comment. I will answer every comment. Subscribe if you're new. Like, share it with your friends. A lot of people are wondering what a good company to work for is. I mean, and I really can't say that I know of any other company that I could basically be broke down for a month and still be on pace to make almost $60,000. So, thank you so much for watching. You guys be safe out there. Take care of yourselves and each other.